once it comes game time, it's like I don't want to lose. And in practice, it's like a way like where you can be creative and try things and whatever. And it's a little more serious in the game, and so am I. I don't like losing. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like anything about it. If that means I have to go on the ground and tackle you and be more boyish as a player, then I'm gonna do it. It's just something that like it's okay to do, and I'm gonna do it.
To me, Julie is a leader, definitely, of course. She's a captain, and she's a very good captain. She's very powerful with her words and her examples.
She really is the one who kind of sets the example for the team and how hard she works, and everyone kind of looks to her also as a motivator because she's always the one kind of encouraging and making sure everyone's staying inspired and moving towards our goals.
It's one thing that it's my outlet. It's just something I can say that like I understand and I get. And especially like with school, that's been really hard. Like I'm just like, I don't get it, or I don't understand this. This is like something like, even when Jerry or any of my coaches that I've had explain something, for some reason this is something that clicked.
The nice thing about Julie is that she has this intrinsic motivation to do well. And when it gets harder, I think she enjoys it even more because she just has this grit and this determination to make good things happen and to impose her own will over the other team and to help her teammate or her teammates, raise their level. And sometimes it's not easy.
I just love this sport, and I'm a student of this sport, I would feel like. So I just like learning. Like I enjoy learning. Like that's probably the best thing. And I think in soccer, it just gave me the opportunity to do that. It was something that I could keep learning, and there was never, oh, this play works, let's do this every time. It wasn't that. It was something different every time, and it was just something that was enjoyable.
What's up, Bronco fans? Laura Matheson here with Julie Johnston, who just got back from the U20 Women's World Cup. She's on the U.S. team. She was the captain of the U.S. team. Jules, what was your experience over in Japan playing at the World Cup?
It's like a mini full team World Cup. It's just, they pick 20 people, 20 years old and under, and you go and represent your country, and it's unbelievable. It's really cool. And the fact that we won the whole thing was just, it was pretty crazy. The whistle blew, and like you can even like on the film, I just collapsed. Like I didn't know what to do. Every emotion hit me at once. So I literally just fell on the ground, and it was just like, it was really relieving, if anything. Like we could finally just take a breath because we've worked for 2 years for it, and then we won, and it's just like everything you imagine. Like music was loud, there's confetti everywhere, there's the trophy held up. There's emotions of the other team losing, and like I know like you can't say that thing, but it's like it just is so impactful as a player, just seeing like, wow, like this is a powerhouse and you just beat them, and it was just full of emotion.
One of the top 3 Players of the Year candidates, Julie Johnston, is one of the most accomplished and decorated players in Santa Clara's history. She has appeared in 71 games with the Broncos, and they've been a 4-year star. 29 goals and added 20 assists. She has an impressive 11 game-winning goals during her career.
I think the pressure that comes from those comments about the type of player that they think that I am isn't nearly the pressure I put upon myself.
But not everybody's motivation is like Julie's motivation, and sometimes it can be really intense. But I think it's that intensity that kind of stokes the fire underneath her teammates, and sometimes it can come across as being really tough. I've been told as a coach, you need to maybe take it a little bit easier on the players, and because I want them to do so well, and I think she's the same.
If we lose, I want it being me out there breaking my leg trying to win this game, not just because I'm thinking about the next game that may not even be there, and that just was the tendency that has happened. I'd hope my teammates would say the way that I play is just passionate. I know there's times that I'm super hard on them and need to take a different approach, but I do it out of love and there's times that they let me know that that's not okay or the way I need to approach it, which I respect tremendously.
The amount of emotion that she puts into everything and the passion that she has is insane. And it doesn't matter if that's with a friendship, with soccer, with school. She's always very driven, and passion would definitely be a word to describe her.
Like I said, Julie is a tremendous competitor. It doesn't matter if it's practice or a game, you know, against her teammates or against, you know, the next team that we're playing. She comes to the field and she wants to push the limit and she wants to get better, and ultimately she enjoys winning and playing well.
After college, I really don't know what's going to happen at all, which is weird. Like, I'm such a planner. I don't know. I want to go into the draft and play here and see how that goes, and have a good season, hopefully get called in the national team again, the full team, and yeah, I don't know. It's just so much of the unknown. I know what my dream is. It's just I just need to find out my steps to get there. I've already taken a few in the right direction, so I just need to keep taking more.